The inspiration for the Moment notebook came to us from a trip that we had taken a long time ago to the city of Kyoto in Japan. And we had timed that trip so that it would coincide with the cherry blossom season, which struck us as an immensely beautiful event to witness in person. It leads up with a period of strong coldness, which as soon as it warms up for a few days in a row, all these trees communicate with each other and all of them simultaneously have their cherry blossoms bloom at the same time. Yet at the moment that they arrive, they also start to fall. So you're amidst these trees that are covered in white petals, and all of them are slowly, ever so lightly falling to the ground. And it transforms from being skybound to being earthbound as the end of this season, which only lasts just about 2 weeks. At the very end, the floor, the ground is filled with an almost white carpet, while the trees then are bare and are starting to actually sprout the leaves. So for us, this was in essence witnessing that the beginning of something so beautiful is inevitably also the end of it at the same time. And we wanted to capture this essence of appreciating living in the moment that we are in, of being aware that life is so incredibly impermanent. And in doing so, we try to see if there's a way to visualize time through a notebook. And we started to play with transparency, where the previous pages would always be visible regardless of where you are within the notebook. And ultimately we settled on vellum as the material, as it is both translucent, incredibly strong, and does hold pigment and a variety of pens and pencils very, very well. It also gave us the opportunity to visualize where you are in the notebook, so that if you are on a given page, the page would communicate to you how many more are coming and how many more have been there before. In a way, really putting you into a very, very now moment, that you're very, very aware of that point in time. To create this was quite a challenge. It took us a very long time to find a way to capture the essence of the petals without being too literal. We tried to see how little we can do as to not crowd any of the pages, and ultimately settled for hand drawing each and every single one of the petals at first, and then once we translated it into the digital realm, we manipulated it with software to fine-tune the perfect placement so that it would feel as natural as what we've witnessed in Kyoto. The notebooks are printed in Pasadena, California. We are very fortunate to be working with a printer that is able to translate this vision beautifully, and we're using, as I said, vellum with white ink and not a whole lot more to try and visualize this concept. So at this stage, we are incredibly happy that we're able to share this moment with you, and we hope that it will bring you as much joy as it has brought us.